Hey, alright. So, I'm here again on this Tuesday, and I'm going to be doing some movie reviews for you to let you know a little bit about what's coming out this week on DVD, give you a heads up on some things, and tell you what's good, what's not good. Actually, this week I got two good movies for you. Both of them great. The first one, From Paris with Love, with John Travolta. It's done by the same director who did Taken, and he did another lesser-known movie, D13, some action flick. But if you saw Taken already, you probably know Taken was a great movie, action-packed, really cool, really well done. From Paris with Love is similar, but a little bit more action-wise, a little bit more graphic. The action is a little bit more bloody, I guess, like when people get shot and stuff. And John Travolta likes to use the MF word quite a bit, which is actually pretty funny. As long as you don't mind foul language, which obviously I don't. It's a really good movie. Great action, fast paced. Lots of stuff happened. There's even a little wink and a nod towards Pulp Fiction, but not done over the top and not done cheesy, but just a little wink and a nod towards Pulp Fiction in it, which I really thought was pretty cool. So that one is called From Paris with Love, with John Travolta and Jonathan Rhys Meyer. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce his name. He's the guy that's on Tudors and stuff now. He's kind of starting to get popular and famous at the moment. The other movie that came out this week is called Shutter Island. It's the one directed by Martin Scorsese. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio. He's a detective, FBI detective, and he goes to this island that's like a mental institution, and he is trying to figure out. There's a sort of couple of plot things, trying to find where this one girl went missing, and find at the same time look into a crime from his past. I cannot really give you a whole lot of information plot-wise about this movie, because if I give any information, it might give things away. All I can say, though, is that it is an absolutely great movie. I loved it. I thought it was really well written, really well acted, visually looked really cool, everything about it. And I liked it so much I can't wait to actually watch it again a second time. I thought it was very, very well done. Very cool. I don't really have anything else to talk about this week. I know I don't know what season number it is of Curb Your Enthusiasm, the Larry David show that's on HBO. It just came out on DVD this week as well. If you've ever seen Curb Your Enthusiasm, it's a really, really funny. If you haven't seen it, I should say, it's a really funny show. It's done. Larry David was the co-creator of Seinfeld, so it has a very sort of Seinfeld-esque comedy about it, sort of like Seinfeld but with dirty words. And what's really great about this season is the Seinfeld cast came back this season, and on the show, it's a show about putting together a reunion show of Seinfeld, and it's really, really funny, really well done. If you liked Seinfeld, if you're a fan of the old show, even if you've never seen another season of Curb Your Enthusiasm, you gotta watch this one, because it will at least satiate some of the lack of Seinfeld that maybe you've been wanting to have, and it gives you a better Seinfeld ending than what the original series ending was, which I thought was just absolutely awful. And that's about it. That BBC series Life, which is like the planet Earth, that's just recently came out too. Visually beautiful, visually great. The one that just came out is narrated by Oprah Winfrey, who I don't like narrating as much as the BBC version. It's the exact same thing, just with two different narrations. If you can get the BBC version, get the British version with David Attenborough doing the the narration, because it's way better than Oprah Winfrey's. Not to knock Oprah or anything like that, but she's dry and dull, and she just doesn't carry their narration as well as David Attenborough. Narration is always better by a British person. Looks like that's about it, though. Just to recap and sum up, From Paris with Love, starring John Travolta, great action flick, really fast-paced, great action flick. Shutter Island, fantastic movie, great suspense thriller. And then if you want some just other random stuff, Curb Your Enthusiasm, get your Seinfeld fixed, and that BBC series Life. Other than that, I think that is going to about do it for this little installment. Coming next week's review, I will be reviewing The Book of Eli. That comes out next week. That's the one with Denzel Washington and Gary Oldman. Couldn't think of his name for a minute there. All right. Well, thank you for watching my little viral video and all that, and I will post another one next week. Thanks for tuning in, all.